I'm the art and film chairperson for UCPC. So to plan this event, what we did was we did some research. We had these people actually a couple years ago in 09, and so it was very successful then, and we thought it would be great to bring them back. So we contacted them and to make sure they're available and brought them back out here for this semester. So far, everyone's loving it. More and more people are showing up because they're walking by and they're seeing what it is, and they're hearing it from their friends, and they're seeing their friends, their cool art. And so, I'm loving the outcome because I know it's only 12 right now, and it ends at 2, and we'll have a lot more people by the end of the day who will enjoy the art. They're creating 5x7 spray can art. So like they're taking, they're using spray paint to make different landscapes, cityscapes, space type things, nature scenes, and everything, and they're using different materials like bottle caps and different tools to make the art within the spray paint. We have Eric Griffin. He was from Workaholics. He's for our Club Cafe event, which is on the 28th. Then we have on the 30th Concho Haunted House, and then next month on November 17th we have our movie night. That'll be projected on a big screen, on campus screen. We're showing Jurassic World, and there'll be in 2 showings at 6 and 9 p.m. Come down to the CSI, that's the Student for Center Involvement. Our office is down there, so they can talk to any one of us about anything they need to know. Also, they can follow us on social media. Twitter and Instagram is Angelo State UCPC, and we always post updates about our upcoming events and about what's going on, and they can come join whenever they want.
I'm a spray can artist. You can find more information about us at spraycanartists.com. That's the plural, artists. We are creating 2 5x7, actually these are 4x6 paintings, custom, based on the choices of the students. I started doing this in New York City in 1998. It was, I think, June 1998. I was living there. I was working as a corporate breakfast servant for Morgan Stanley Dean Witter through a company called Restaurant Associates, and this saved me from that job. This is actually an art form that started in Mexico City in the 1970s. And I just happened to come across it there because it became a popular street art throughout the world. And I saw my first painting in 1998, and I said, God, I wish I could do something like that. And I had a near-death experience, and when that happened, I had what you would consider your whole life flash before your eyes. Well, the last thing I heard was, God, I wish I could do something like that. So I thought maybe I should try it. And I did. I started as a street artist. And then eventually I turned it into a business where we travel colleges and universities nationwide. And I actually have a team of artists that I've trained that do shows while we're doing shows traveling the country. I typically will teach somebody if they tell me they can't draw a stick figure and have no artistic bone in their body. Because the fact of the matter is we were all born illiterate. When you learned to write, you had to draw an A across the page until you got it right. And it's the same thing with art. Your talent comes from your desire.
What advice would you give to someone who's aspiring to have a profession in the art or the art profession?
Just don't quit. I mean, if I had stopped, let's say 5 months into painting, I would have never had the breakthrough where I actually was seeing in my head on the paper. You know what I mean? You can get frustrated very easily when you're not good, and I wasn't good. But after about 6 months to a year of doing it, I was amazing. So I'm 17 years in, and I still could get better. And that's one of the things that keeps me going. That, and sometimes the students give you ideas that you couldn't have on your own. And they ask me what my favorite painting is. I usually tell them the one I haven't done yet. Because in 17 years, I've done about 150,000 of them. And that's probably a low estimate.
Do you ever sell any of your art pieces?
I do. For the most part, I don't do it very often because, we're basically selling them in mass quantity. We do 4-hour shows where we do 2 paintings every 3 to 4, minutes, or 3 to 5 minutes. And to me, that's enough. There's more pleasure in handing it to somebody who is getting it, they assume, for free, even though it is paid for by their fees or student, government association, that kind of thing. But it's very rewarding to interact with them, to interact with your audience.